What is up, you guys? This is a public service announcement telling you that lifting weights will not make you women look bulky. Stay tuned to find out why. I can fly. That was so dramatic. But hey guys, what is up? As I said, this is a public service announcement to let you women know that lifting weights is not going to make you look bulky. It's not possible for you girls to get big. And a lot of you guys are afraid because you see pictures like this of women who are like pumping a bunch of testosterone and hormones into their bodies in order to look that way. They're also eating and training in a way that you will probably not ever train. And so unless you want to and really try to, you're not gonna look that way. Why not? Why will you not be able to look this way? Is because you don't have the testosterone levels to do that, to get to that point. Let me put it in perspective for you guys. Men have about 14 units of testosterone levels. How I know this is beyond me. But really, trust me. I've done a lot of research on this because I wanted to come to you guys with facts. And I want you guys to trust me. So whatever I'm saying is truthful. So men have these 14 units of testosterone that their body is producing. Women have 1/14 of those 14 units. So 1/14 over 14, no, like you're never going to get to that point. You're never going to look manly unless you actually try to, and unless you're pumping the other 13 units of testosterone that men have. But no, you're never going to get to that point, and that is why women will never really get like this unless you actually try to. These women who do look like this, like, no offense, to each their own, they want to look that way for a reason, whether it be like they're competing and in bodybuilding, or they just want to look that way. Then to each their own. You're not going to look that way unless you actually want to be that way. Alright, so here are 5 reasons why I think that women should lift weights. Alright, so reason number 1, it increases your bone density. And bone density isn't how big your muscles are, but how strong they are. And you can't really get this unless you weightlift, and it doesn't have anything to do with calcium or any other nutritional value. It's just you can only get that by resistance training. So bone density is number 1. Alright, so reason number 2, you're burning through glycogen stores so much faster than if you were doing cardiovascular training or any other kind of training. When you're resistance training, you're burning through those glycogen stores so much faster, which only means that all the carbs that you're eating are turning into that glycogen instead of being stored as fat. So that's a huge plus. You need that. So reason number 3 is an amplified metabolism. Women who run or do excessive cardiovascular activity are prone to having what we call T3 syndrome. And what this means is that you are in a chronic suppression of your thyroid hormone, which means that, well, what this hormone does is it burns fat. It burns your calories. So if you have very low thyroid hormones, then you're not burning any fat. And this is really what happens when people do a lot of cardio and stuff, because your body is getting used to that rhythm and it's not being introduced to anything different. So then there's no changes like or impacts in your body, and therefore very low thyroid hormones levels stuff. Alright, so reason number 4 is increase in your lean body mass. And what that means is an increase in your RMR. What is an RMR? RMR is your resting metabolic rate. So what this does is that it increases all of this, increasing and increasing. No, it increases your calorie expenditure, which means that your body is going to keep burning calories after you're already done working out. So what a huge plus is that? You're not even working out anymore and you're still burning calories, as opposed to if you're just doing cardio for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, those 350 calories that you burned, or whatever it is that you burned, that's it. But when you're weightlifting, you're burning so many more calories while you're working out, and after you're done, you're still burning more. So that's a huge plus. Why wouldn't you want that? Okay. And reason number 5, which I feel like it's the most important and what is really going to get you guys to hit the gym, is it makes your body look hot. It makes you look hot. When you're weightlifting or resistance training, you're shaping your body to how you want. You're molding your body to the best that it can be. And honestly, that's the best reason why I can say that women need to hit the weights. For example, a lot of people's genetics do come into play when you say that you're bulky or fat or whatever. Yeah, your genes do have to do with that. But let me just tell you that, for example, I am a person with very, very broad shoulders. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a very wide back and very broad shoulders. And when I was in lifting, that was like a huge, like, I was always so self-conscious, I hated them. I hated my shoulders and I hated my back. And I always thought, like, yeah, I was one of the people who thought that lifting weights was only going to make it worse. And my mom thinks that too. But she used to think that. She used to think that lifting weights was going to make my shoulders look bigger. But I don't think they look any bigger. Instead, I think that they're a lot more toned. And I don't know. I love my shoulders now. And I've learned to accept them. They're not any bigger. They're actually a lot leaner, and they're a lot more shaped. And this is what weightlifting does to you. It is going to shape your body, and it's going to help your body in so many other ways. So lifting weights is going to make you stronger. It's going to make you look like a badass, and it's going to make you look hot. Why wouldn't you want that? Lifting weights is not going to make you look like a man. Okay? Alright, that was this week's video. Lifting weights is not going to make you look like this. Instead, it's going to make you look like this. So, please don't be afraid of the weights. Please encourage your girlfriends to go lift with you. It's really awesome. It's really good for you. And you're going to get benefits with weightlifting that you're not going to get by doing any other exercise or any other type of sport kind of deal. You're not going to get these results by running. You're not going to get these results by doing softball. Like anything else, I feel like weight training should always be a factor in everybody's lives. So I really hope you learned something from it, girls. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and share this video. Like I said, it is a public service announcement. I want it to get out there. I want girls to stop being afraid of hitting the gym and hitting the weights especially. Please share this video, like it. It's going to get a lot more exposure, and just encourage other people, other girls, to hit the weights. It's not going to do you any bad. It's going to do you a lot of good. Alright? Bye!